one more time. We're gonna try this one more time. And it acts weird again. We will play a Final Fantasy again. I ran it. Wait, what? I ran it. Okay. I thought it was crashing on me. Okay, gotcha. It crashed on me while I was trying to get everything back, like the stream running and everything. And because I didn't want to repeat the same thing over again. Okay. I'm gonna behave, right? And if it does it again, we're just gonna move on to another game. The reason why I didn't start the stream and then keep it going was because I wanted you to see the intro.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
Yeah, it's a dark
game. It's not a dream. It's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped.
I beat this game before and it still surprises me.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor.
She'll be all right.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to
I
Wonderland.
have to find my original copy.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first
of.
link in the chain of
I
forgetting.
don't want to give away any
What's
spoilers.
happening?
If you've never played it.
Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that!
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound.
Ew.
There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and...
And I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
Very well, Doctor.
I didn't like this guy from this point in the game. I didn't like him from this point.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
I don't think he's a good psychiatrist either, because like he's supposed to wait until the door is closed before he said that. Okay.
Ollie pinched me smalls.
Wear bloomers.
The loo smells awful.
Worse than your room?
Jesus Christ. You know what the loo is? The loo is the bathroom. He literally just said his room smells worse than the bathroom. She a kid? She's a teenager.
Our bed's a mess.
Monday's wash day.
It's a day.
What's wrong there?
Can't find the door.
Oh,
Doctor, do you right? Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure. Terminal condition.
chaos.
Wasting doctor's time?
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
Twice in a row, shoes I passed, and the people who used them, my past was consumed by fire. Yeah, that's true. Illustrated nudes feeds an insatiable appetite for domestic mayhem and industrial disaster. Prior to Batch Factory, 6 girls missing. Is there any more predictable? Oh yeah, no, any different from how things are now.
10 years in the loony bin.
No, Ma, no relation. She's an orphan.
I'm right here.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
This photograph with my family was delivered by post. No message, no return address. I wish I could have thanked the sender. Wait, so this is her bed? How many years has it been since I played this game and I come back to it and I'm still learning new things?
Doctor's pet.
Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm. Killed her family.
Who'd want her?
Okay, guys. Sorry for. Yeah, that's the point.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
Which particular movie?
I played this game before. I'm sorry.
She pops up a corner of Butcher's Alley.
I'm just like reminiscing. Like, yeah.
This digging's killing me back. They call work noble, the bastards. Can't come this way, love. Go round.
Might use the underground one day if they ever complete.
Nice side fit, you could build a flat on it.
Sideways, especially sideways.
She ever work? Where's her plaque? Too good for company? She don't get close. Hates being touched. Who likes it then? Never slap, spite, more like.
She even got the piano playing for her. No, I'm kidding. The piano's not playing for her specifically. What's happening? Do I even know?
You seen the price of cheese these days?
It's outrageous.
Outrageous is a strong word, Jake. It's a shilling over the odds, maybe.
You must be bleeding joking, mate. I can't afford to put cheese on the table anymore. Sometimes I wonder where my next cheese is coming from. I'm sick of her indoors going on about it.
Oh, boy.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 puss. Don't be afraid.
That's one emasculated cat.
Bloody loud talk.
Like a real
Excuse
job.
me, sir.
No changing
You look like a discerning gentleman.
Save a word. 10 minutes at a time.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
It's not much of a vice. Like you would get yourself in trouble.
The stars and garters. Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds. Like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
I think it's funny that she basically
Still
was
a
like,
mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, "Oh, died on my account, I couldn't save you." I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Does she can't remember her name, what I heard.
don't crash. She sounds off. Who, the nanny or Alice? Sorry, not the nanny. The nanny? Okay. She's not the nanny, but like she is the old woman. That's what I meant. Yeah, no, she's just like, you know, judgy.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink.
One mouse needs weapon.
Pretty birds, like you.
No wonder.
You've done magic.
Only a dream.
And this is one of the best parts of the game right here. on the Unreal Engine too.
Very upsetting journey, but I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
You're telling me they're not gonna make another game?
You're Bart Frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
Yeah, I'd be mentally ill too. Let's press button jump. Yeah, there's like a whole thing. This is a sequel, by the way. Jump again. I'll jump into the world. I tried that earlier. Oh, I see. The game had unlocked.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
This game, at this level, looks like how games look like when they
Amanita
demo them.
muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency.
Like, I don't know if you've
Poisonous.
I don't know if you've ever seen like a tech demo, but like when they're trying to like show off the graphics for a video game, but this part of the game looks like how it would look like if they had you could make a tech demo out of this game. That's what
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Quite. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there, a vixen in her hidey-hole.
Oh, that's how I move forward? I don't want to move forward yet. Hold up. I got things to unlock. I thought she was melting. Yeah. It does seem like that at first. Where did how come I can't go backwards? I can go backwards, right? I can't go backwards. Yeah, I'm being dumb. That's what it was. Come on, move forward. There's one thing I haven't done in this game is unlock all the achievements. I don't think I'm gonna do it. And then it closes the door on me. I don't think I'm gonna do it now either, but I want to try to see if I can get it as possible. That's a big snap. It's nothing. Hiccuping? Yeah, she is. Okie dokie. Here's the dark parts. Oh, I get the blade now.
The Vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
Ghost Snick Snacks need them dead, as seen in the previous poem. Vorpal blade inflicts the swiftest damage to a single target at close range.
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
Oh, Rumble's coming. Oh, that wasn't trouble? Okay.
Evil in a single monstrosity.
Flower's purpose is simple and immediate. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
You already went over that with me. The further flow bicycle split up again while jumping. at any time, even while jumping. Oops. Oh, I see. Okay. So, let's see. Let me try it now. Okay. That's a lot of movability. Holy crap.
It's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
Wonderland, as you know, is a dreamlike world, and so yes, it's going to look like your thing from their nightmares. Especially since what Alice is going through is a bit of a nightmare. Like, nothing against you playing it to surprise games like these exist. Yeah, that's why I like this game so much. Because games like this, if you really think about it, they generally don't exist, and they should. Spice up your foes, prepare for savory snouts. I highly recommend this game to anybody. Every domain, keep an eye out for snorts. The pigs aren't evil per se, they just need to be shot. Enter aiming mode and shoot the snouts with the pepper grinder. Only once the snout is full of pepper, it will reveal paths and collectibles. That's the name tag. I that it was just normal, so that's why I haven't said anything. No, you're fine. Let me try this. Hold on. So let me see if I can. Oh, I know why. Okay, so let me try this. Testing 1, 2. You can hear me better now, right? I had to lower the volume on the game. Yeah, okay, good. Thanks, Misuma Chen. Thanks for pointing that out. It's been a minute since I've been streaming, so volume levels, yes, much better. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, it's been a while, so I wasn't even paying attention to the volume levels, but now that you mentioned it, I greatly appreciate it. Also, how are you doing? No, it's the pigs aren't evil. She just wants me to like shoot them and collect them, and plus they're gonna unlock goodies for me. They're like a side mission, you know.
Thank
How's
you
it been,
so
Miss,
much for the snack.
Mo-chan?
Now go away.
Jesus. Okay. Hanging in there just as a house. Keep doing a whole bunch. I'm sorry to hear that. What does your doctor say? You gonna be all right? That's right. I've been following Twitch. I haven't been seeing you streaming now that I think about it. I didn't think it was because of health issues. Yeah, my blood work came back. Good. Just waiting to see the switchblade from my head. Okay. Okay, good. I'm in trouble. I'm disabled and I know the feeling about I'm gonna dodge this. So I totally understand. Oh, okay. Cool. Never mind. I'm disabled too, so I totally understand. Okay, yeah. Both of you guys have something in common. I don't like the way people like talk about or don't address like or don't think about like what people use in government services for. Like how certain people, you know, they literally are disabled so they can't like, for example, work work, and so they have to use government services to support themselves. The awareness around that, or the lack of awareness, is astounding to me. It's so weird. You sure it's not? For sure, yeah. You sure it's not something like high blood pressure or something like that? Because I think if you well, I'm not an expert. Let me not put. Yeah, I have SSI and Medicare or Medicaid. Can't keep track. Me neither. Actually, they both sound the same, and it's usually like I usually have a hard time like remembering which is which. So I know which one is for one thing and one is for another. So yeah. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Yeah, just let me know what's up. Okay, I hope you feel better. Am I missing? So people understand now what it's like going to be disabled. The freaking vacation. I don't know which. I don't know if it's generally. I just feel like people just aren't using their heads. Like generally, like in general, or what is actually most often the case from like just like hearing how people talk on social media. They think they know how a thing works, and they have like no clue how a thing works or what's going on or their understanding of a problem. Like a health expert will say something that's actually really like big or important, and then like people won't do the like research to try to understand what the health expert are saying, and like insert like their own personal experience, which has like no bearing on like what's happening. Yeah, even half my family doesn't grasp what I struggle with, and are surprised when I have issues and trying to keep up with them. And it doesn't take much to like, it doesn't take a lot of thought to like put yourself in this perspective of like another person. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, people just don't, I don't know what it is. And the messed up thing here too is that like disability, I had an ex-friend last year during the election telling me that, yeah, people are like, you can get off their ass. Yeah, share my criminal social justice. Yeah, like the most interesting thing, the thing that sometimes but often works but not all the time works, it's just the idea that like anybody at any time can be disabled. Like people just don't think straight, right? You can get hit by like a truck. I could personally get hit by a truck tomorrow and just be disabled and not able to work. And it's like, that's not me being lazy. My fucking legs don't work anymore. What do you want me to do? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people don't freaking, and it could be anybody, but people don't see it that way, you know? And that's what's so weird to me. Yeah, like, you think you're fucking special? Some people were just born that way, dude. What is it that you don't fucking get? And it's not even like far-fetched either, you know? It's not that far-fetched. Any medical expert will tell you that, yeah, this is a thing that can happen to anybody, you know? But that's like that on primitive. But yeah, people just don't just and then what do you say? It is not that hard. It really isn't that hard. They don't see it in their everyday lives, and I think that's the thing. I think that's the reason. And that's dumb because, you know, that's an object permanence thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because you don't see it like in your everyday life doesn't mean that it isn't real. That's literally object permanence. That does not make any sense. Babies after a certain age have a better understanding. Well, okay, I'm not gonna go that route, but hold on. Let me. Just see on ableist. I don't know the correct word about stuff, and I just have to take a step back before I get angry. I'm actually nervous since we have my partner's mother's coming to help with the yard since I can't do the work in the heat at all. I hope the inside of the house is clean enough so it doesn't make it stress me out. Okay. Well, let's just change the subject. As I die in the middle of sleeping. I thought I could float over that, but I guess I'll get it. Why can't I move? The game is being weird. Final Fantasy is life. So my controls aren't working. Hold on. Restart. Yes, restart from that checkpoint. That's better. This shit just is better. Yes, Final Fantasy, yes. Isn't it great? Oh, I was trying to mention earlier, remember those monsters? My God, I want the new stuff up because of the new Moogle event. I've missed so many of those Moogle events that I really start caring about them. The thing about the Moogle events is that like, there are just certain items that like, that if you missed out on the event, that like you can't collect them anymore, and that's what I can. And so like now, as like Final Fantasy is like happening while I'm not there, I'm just like what's the point? The game is quite quiet in certain parts. I want to get the mounts and pets so I can collect them so much. Me too. Right? That's what collecting all that stuff. Collecting like stuff in that game is one of the best things about that game. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about collecting items in that game is that it's not just about the items. It's the fact that you experience a certain part of the game, that it gives you a reward for it. You get what I'm saying? When you get a certain amount for a certain part of the game, or when you collect a certain thing, even if it's something as like a minion. Like those little minions that you get to, oh wow, this thing actually kills me. When you get those little minions in the game, like that means that there was a certain part of the game that you experienced. That like it's a token, you know? Lemsa isn't as busy. I just feel 14's having a little off period, but every game has that. Yeah, every Final Fantasy 14 has always had off periods. It's when like you're really gonna see how the subscription numbers go when two things happen. when really trying to make this process okay, I'll try again. Now, Yoshi P is even saying that it has been off and he needs to fix that. Yeah. When a new experience, when a new patch comes out, then you'll see like more of the numbers, and when a new expansion comes out, then you'll see the difference. You know what I'm saying? So really, as much as I can guess how the game is going right now, it's better less to speculate. Yeah, I'm not getting it. It's better not to speculate and just to see what happens when the next expansion comes out, you know? So yeah. We'll see. But I'm taking a lot of guesses, as I have my own ideas of like how the game is going. We'll see when the new expansion comes out. And there will be another expansion. Ever since Wild People came in, I know not every Wild person the game has outbid, then again, they then grift. Yeah. I have my opinion about that. I don't want to share it on screen, but if I'm going to share that on stream, I'm gonna wait until the next expansion. Let's just say that. Let's see what the next expansion holds. And I'm not even gonna play it. I just want a Final Fantasy 13 expansion. Us better the fans need crumbs. They do a Final Fantasy 13. Did they do an expansion that evolves around Final Fantasy 13? Now that I think about it. A crossover, that's all. Lots of things. Yeah, like read this as if you like to play it because we got these pearly white super break and premature arrival for the renegades. My friends didn't use the choppers to improve their capacity. Oh, the game is telling me. The first game I bought when I used to game test. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Penguin's favorite Final Fantasy is 13.
But always hated mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
So Misa-chan and Crystal, you might have a lot of common there. I had 2 stuffed animals, books, and a couple of wall scribbles, and some of Kai art. Yeah, see? She's a super fan, basically. So yeah, there's that. I still need to go back to the 13 and like beat the Titan challenges. I still need to do that. That actually really interests me. Because I recently, while I was away, while I was like, while I wasn't streaming, this current year, I was actually going back and playing like 13-2 and like Lightning Returns. I still didn't beat Lightning Returns. I got stuck on what's his face. I plat 13 twice, tried to get plat 13-2 and plat Lightning Returns. Cool. Veil of Tears. Yeah, but you're into speed runs, Penguins. I was trying to do it like without any help, myself or assistance. I forgot the guy's name. I got stuck on one of the guys that I couldn't beat, and so that's what stopped me from like finishing Lightning Returns. But after that, Caius. It's Caius. Yeah. I like his theme song, by the way. That's a villain's theme song, and I like it. It's like one of my favorite songs in the series. It's so over the top and dramatic. I like his theme song though. But yeah, I got stuck on Caius. He's actually pretty freaking hard. And he was the last guy like I had to beat, and then like I couldn't beat him. So I need to go back and. But I was also like trying to figure out. It was my second playthrough, because my first playthrough, I was still a little confused about how the system worked. They made a lot of drastic changes from like 13-2 and like 13, that Pacific system, the game system. So I was a bit confused. And like the Zelda like time mechanic, I'm trying to figure out when I go get coffee or not. I just wanted to get up from this couch. You're just chilling, Misuma-chan. Caius is hard, but on easy with DLC clothing. Caius is so easy. Then yeah, I was being a stickler at the time when I was fighting Caius. I have the DLC, but I wanted to beat him without the DLC clothing, and so in my mind that's like the fair way, the right way to do it, quote unquote, you know. I didn't want to do it like, I didn't want to take an easy way out, quote unquote. That's my thing. That's purely my thing. I have to go back though. I'll go back and do it. Game is amazing though, actually, for what it is. And now that I understand the mechanics of the game, I think I'll do better on like a third playthrough. Oh wow. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but Elden Ring has made me a worse character. Only DLC clothing's overpowered, but I can see why they locked it behind the paywall. Maybe only I didn't get the PC clothing was Eris's clothing. May have my kiddo to help me out. That's using the Force, right? You're funny. See my kiddo's on the phone. He knows I can't do a lot. He's just sure loves his mom, that's for sure. I'm just guessing. Oh! player. I used to be better at that. I tried to plat Final Fantasy 14. It's too much farting. You don't plat Final Fantasy 14. You don't have to do that. It's an MMO. You don't have to do that. You really don't. We're gonna plat Final Fantasy 14. Like, that's never gonna end. Don't do that. Don't. You're not. By design, I don't think you're even meant to plat that game. Here's but I want it. I don't know which one is worse, 10 or 14. I forgot this heals you. Oh, the game didn't tell me this heals me. I had to finish playing 15 and 16, but keep 15 back to games on my lappy instead of my PS5. You're meant to like platinum. You're meant to platinum single player games, not multiplayer games. Multiplayer games are a different beast. Just do the things that you're interested in. Play 15 wasn't my cup of tea. Haven't played 16. Boston doesn't work though. Try using speed with the violence grow. How strong swing central if you have passing clues. 16's the beat 'em up, right? 16's the Devil May Cry game, right? I'm so late. Yes, both are available on computers. And now the one on PC runs better performance-wise because they removed the DRM that's on it. They removed that a while back. That's why I couldn't stream it. The performance was terrible. I haven't played much of 15. I found out they changed the banter with the game from when I game tested it. Oh, really? I didn't know they changed the banter. Hey, you should definitely play it. See what they changed it to. That's even more of a reason. It doesn't necessarily mean it's worse.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
She thinks he died from spontaneous combustion. Nobody dies from spontaneous combustion. I remember the days when it was gonna have 15. Sorry, 13. No, I missed those days. Which game? Yeah, they did. I was cracking up when I tested it, but do need to give it another chance. Just been slow playing games recently. Makes sense. Your health is more important. I'm assuming that's what it is. 15 was 13 verses, which have led the game to have 13 lore. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about the little fact. It really sucks that we're never gonna see what 13 verses was actually going to be. You know, I thought about that a couple of times. Yeah, mostly health and meds change. bringing up the fact that he could still work on 13 if the community asks for it. 13 versus the Goddess Etro portrait was in the 15 movie. I was like, 13 more, but it was overshadowed. Yeah.
The Hatter's domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
You Loki looks to be putting 13 versus Lauren future Keanu. Oh God, I know the feeling. Okay. So
I've made more graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
Isn't the Goddess Etro dead? You can tell I played 13 Lightning Returns. The Goddess Etro is dead, right? Supposedly. Yeah, that's what I thought, because Cain had the heart of the Goddess of Etro, and that's what brought in that void. I don't remember the exact name, but that's what caused the events of Lightning Returns, right? Cain's such a dick, by the way. He's such a huge asshole. Like, when I was 13 lore, I don't like when I heard the reason why, like, he did what he did, I was like, dude, she's just doing her job. Like, why are you so, like, why are you so, like, I get it, but then she said that, like, she loved him, and, like, the whole, I don't remember the exact details of the storyline. So you have to wait. No, Misa Machen knows what I'm talking about, so I'm not giving away any spoilers. Yeah, when the reason why the whole event, the fact that it was a build-up and that it was unleashed and it was because of her, I don't remember all their names, but it was because of her, I was like, oh, okay. God, there's so many things that I don't like about the story that, like, I like it a lot, but at the same time, Cain is a dick. And, like, they put the entire world in jeopardy, so it was just kind of like, Jesus Christ, you know? I don't like that, man. Some of us, Final Fantasy 13 fans spectate, she's alive, not to another world would like other files see. There's a side quest where Lightning hears a laughing voice in the recording. She then says, how's a goddess? She doesn't sound dead. Oh, I see. Because if that's the case, then it just means that the goddess just wants you to.
When a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck, just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
Oh, you know the thing I don't like about the story the most, though. So I could see no more about bringing in Etro and Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. The thing I don't like about 13's storyline is that the god that Bartandalus said he was bringing back, and that's why he wanted to drop Cocoon onto the world. you're basically working for him now, right? Which kind of means, like, it's good that you saved Cocoon because you saved a lot of lives, right? But the God that he was trying to bring back actually did come back, and now that you're working for him. And so Barthandelus still won. And it's not the fact that I don't like that you're lurking for the God. I still don't like the fact that Barthandelus won, because he was a whiny bitch. Yeah, he essentially did come back. You're working for him in Lightning Returns, right? Barthandelus actually got what he wanted, but he didn't need to kill all those people in order to do it. You know? I was like, but Barthandelus still won. Orphan still won. What an asshole. He's been like that's how I feel about what's his face? The guy who had the heart of Ethro. Like, he's just being a huge dick too. Like not in the same way Barthandelus is, but he's like super fucking arrogant. Like, they both have the same type of arrogance. Like, they know better than everybody else. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I don't like about those two. Like, things exist the way they are for a reason, and you're just making everybody's lives miserable because something you want. I was waiting for Orphan to pop up and like to say we want, but it took more centuries. Yeah, no, he wasn't gonna come back. He killed him. But like at the same time, it was like, okay, you know. About this game particularly, like if Caius wasn't crazy, he could have asked Lightning for help about Yul, which means Lightning could be free from Etro. Yes. If there was some way, if you figured out another way to like alleviate Yul's, because in Lightning Returns, it you know, the problem is acknowledged that like Yul's like love for Caius and like her like being upset that she couldn't be with Caius is basically what's causing the buildup of that calamity, right? Because Etro basically gaslit her to become a soldier for Etro, if you read the books. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to know what it. Oh, that's kind of fucked up, actually. And also, typical God shit, if you believe it. But that's also like the whole point of like that's actually one of the things I like about Final Fantasy 13. It's a story about gods playing gods, right? But like in the worst, in like one of the worst ways possible. Throughout the entire time that you're playing 13.2 and Lightning, you know, the gods are basically doing some terrible shit to humans. You know what I'm saying? That's also the reason why I like 15 too. She basically went, you kill people during the purge, feel the pain of all those souls. Also, the Infinitude is going to happen. You can't go back to Sarah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. this all began because remember, Bartandalus was trying to tell you that your focus during 13 was to kill Cocoon, basically. Actually, was actually waiting for 13 for Lightning to kill Edra out of spite. That wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened. But like, Bartandalus was trying to get you to help him cause Ragnarok and kill everybody in Cocoon in order to bring back, and that was like your focus, right? Sarah was but like Snow was so insistent that Sarah wanted you to save Cocoon that you ended up saving Cocoon, you know, and avoiding barely avoiding Ragnarok. But like, why cause the whole incident in the first place, right? Because 13, she was saying, I'm not a Falsi slave, I'm becoming by gaslit. Yeah. And like, the reward for completing your focus is basically being turned to crystal, but really, I don't know, the whole thing is crystal. What am I trying to say? And I'm trying to express this correctly. They said it more than once in 13-2 and Lightning Returns. They were like, the Falsi, like it would seem like when, I wonder if Bartandalus saw the future, Archias said something, I wouldn't be surprised. Bartandalus already knew what the future was, what was going to happen in the future. Caius didn't care. He just wanted to like free Yule from what she was going through, right? Let me think about this. It would seem like getting marked by a Falsi is a blessing, right? And then completing your focus is a blessing and like a duty. But like the entire time, the thing I liked about 13 storyline, the entire time in 13 and 32 and Lightning, they were pretty clear that it was a curse. I had to get so many fanfic ideas. I have so many fanfic ideas that I can get overwhelmed trying to get them out. And I think that was important to like recognize that like all the Falsi was doing is cursing individuals to get them to like do what they want them to do. I like 13 and 15 themes like gods making humans do fucked up things just so they can, not because of like it benefits anybody. I like that about 15 and 13. It only took them centuries for humans in 13. It only took long for people in Type 0. I have not beaten Type 0. Oh, wow. Wow, he closed the difference fast. Such a small tell. Type 0 is kind of complicated too. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat Type 0. They give you all these options and like you have to level them up, and that feels like a bit of a grind. That's why I don't think I'm gonna beat Type. But Type Zero's storyline is actually pretty interesting. I think that's why I enjoy 8, because it gave me the same feeling it did with 13. House Song. Explain that one. You gotta explain that one to me. You didn't even give off a towel, but you just went. Time stuff check, cool pro tag, characters check, big bag being actually godlike check. Okay, yeah. I get what you're saying. Okay. Thematically, yeah. You're right. And the sorceresses being like godlike entities of themselves was actually really cool in 8. And like Ultimecia, if you really think about it, or like the sorcerers themselves, they're in terms of power, actually, they're oh my gosh. Wow, I can't believe that. Didn't see that. I don't think they were different. That's why I wish 8 got the 7 treatment. That is a good reason. That's a good reason. But they have to, I'm telling you, they have to do it the right way. They can't be prying. Games are what? They're $80 now. They're gonna be $80 basically now. You can't be prying, like, you can't be splitting 8 into like 3 games and then charge me $80 for each game. Are you serious? Doesn't matter the lore, the sorcerers. I agree. Or like any of it. That's a perfect point, actually. Right? Like, we only get the story of 2 sorceresses in that game. There's like an entire there could be entire storylines just evolved around like the sorceresses that existed throughout that entire, like throughout the time that Final Fantasy's world existed. You can just have entire storylines just about that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real on that point, because usually I'm like, I don't want to pay extra for like be like, I don't want to pay extra for like extra storyline stuff like that, or at least I just had canon that Ultimecia as a kid of Squall and Renoir, or at least a bad timeline. I think it would be worthwhile DLC to have standalone stories for different sorceresses that existed within Final Fantasy VIII. As long as the story is compelling, I think you should charge people for that. I would agree on that. I think that's okay. Just don't charge me like full price for a story that existed, that already exists. You get what I'm saying? That actually makes a lot of sense. You get what I'm saying? Because then you would have to. That's basically them writing new stories for more, to explain like more the story, the lore in Final Fantasy VIII that's separate from the original storyline. That's fine. It's a remake, but for me, it's like it depends on Final Fantasy for me. Yeah, I see what you mean. Charge me for that. You get what I'm saying? That's okay. Not sure why I did that. I really do think like Final Fantasy. I know Final Fantasy 7 fans don't think they're like they're getting robbed, but for me it just feels like Final Fantasy 7 players are getting robbed. But that's just me. Final Fantasy 7 being a remake, I hope we get some more lore to Nova. I want more of a backstory. Since Square hinted that 10 and 7 aren't connected, I hope 10 and 7 aren't connected, because that would ruin the anthology, the nature of the anthology that's Final Fantasy. I like that Final Fantasy is an anthology. I like the anthology nature of Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy series, you know. For me, I like connections. I mean, yeah, I get the appeal, but it's just for me. It just felt. It what sets apart, give me some crossovers and connections. No, I get it. And crossovers are nice, right? Final Fantasy 14 and Strangers from Paradise, which is a lot of crossovers, that it works for those games because I get them, because I understand it's a, you know, you make 13 Final Fantasies, why not make one where you're celebrating all the games that came before it? I get that. It's just very sad. But like it's, you know, Final Fantasy has an identity, right? And like what makes Final Fantasy good is that identity. And then when you break that, like that's the reason why I quit World of Warcraft, right? And it was something over something so, like it wasn't like as big of a detail as like the game series is the anthology, and if you were in the anthology, I'm not interested in Final Fantasy anymore. It was something as interesting, as distinct as like I didn't like Jaina Proudmoore was this like smart, capable woman that came out of Warcraft, and then they made her, and then in World of Warcraft they started making her edgy, and I was like, why did you make her, like, just make another character, or Sylvanas Windrunner. Like Sylvanas Windrunner in Warcraft was a night elf who died, but then there was a death knight that basically turned her dead, and then she started working for the undead. Like, make her edgy, because she has every right to be edgy, right? Like when you start ruining certain parts of a person's when you start ruining certain parts of a person's character, which ruins their identity, you ruin what makes the game special. You know, I wish I was there at a free trial. There is a free trial for Warcraft. There's a free trial for Warcraft, isn't there? There isn't a free trial for Warcraft like there is in Final Fantasy XIV, but there's a free. I'm pretty sure there's a free trial. But yeah, you pick the storyline for Warcraft. I'm just telling you part of the story. That's not the whole story. But there's a plot point in Warcraft that starts in Warcraft 3. But what you explained, it sounds like they wanted the characters gone, but the fans wanted more, so they added her to appeal to fans. No, okay. So what happened was actually what had happened. She was Jada Proudmoore. They were never gonna kill her off. They're never gonna kill her off. What happened was that
My heart is open, Alice. Never closed. Never locked. Needs no key.
There's a plot point. Yeah, she's in terms of major characters, she's that much of a major character, Jada Proudmoore. What happens in one, it's called Warcraft, right? One of the plot points of Warcraft is that like orcs and humans are at war. That's like how it began with Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 1. Like it's orcs and humans fighting each other, right? That's literally Warcraft, right? The plot point in Warcraft 3 was that there was a certain faction of orcs and humans that got along because they needed to dispel the Burning Legion. That was a plot point of Warcraft, right? But you still had this faction. You still, and it was set up in a way where you still can make it so that certain factions of Night Elves, Undead, and Orcs, right? Because those are all the four races in Warcraft, could still be fighting each other. And it shows itself in Warcraft 2 and in World of Warcraft, and that's how you get certain events that you can participate in World of Warcraft. But like for some reason, right? And that's what made it, right? Because in the end, and that's what gave Warcraft layers, right? When you have very interesting layers in a storyline, that's really appealing because nothing's more boring than something that's black and white. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like we can, like if I wanted, like we can do good versus evil. Yeah, like we can do good versus evil all day and light and darkness and blah blah blah, right? We like how many medieval storylines go by that? You know, you need to dispel the evil, you know, because our land is in danger, you know, they're corrupting everything, blah blah. Like everybody's heard that story before, right? Everybody's heard that story before. When you give, I keep dying because I keep having to explain it, but I don't care. I like talking about this stuff. But like Warcraft 3 had a storyline where it had depth, right? Where it was like, not everybody has to be fighting all the time. Sometimes there's a bigger bad that threatens all of us that we should go take care of. And that's not even the whole story, right? There's more than one reason to be doing that other than that, right? But like, so you're just adding nuance to, you can tell like I'm so focused on trying to explain finding reasons to screw this up. Something that's so simple, by the way, as simple as like a double jump. Depth is nuance is good. When you ruin the thing that gives it depth and nuance, it feels cheap. That's what it feels like. It feels like, you know, I don't know if you've been into like quality chocolate or cheap chocolate, or have you tried anything that was cheap versus anything that's actually of really good quality, or if you tried something that was really good, but like over time you can tell that they changed the way they made the thing and now it feels cheap, like to drink, like to like consume it. That's what it feels like when we're it's chocolate. I don't know if I don't care if expensive or bad. No, but like there's chocolate, there's dark chocolate, and then there's the type of like, okay, here's a good example. Have you ever tried Nestea chocolate? Have you ever tried chocolate that comes from a candy store? And have you ever tried cake chocolate? 3 different types of chocolate, right? 3 different types of chocolate, 3 different types of quality of chocolate. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Cake chocolate tastes better than candy chocolate. There's a difference. Exactly. Exactly. There's a difference. It's a difference in quality. It's a difference in how it's made, right? And then you can tell the difference between different things, like how things are made across like anything, right? When you buy something and it breaks down in like 3 months, you go back to the store and you complain about it, that it was cheaply made, and you exploit the warranty you got from when you got it, and you get buy the thing that's better in quality that lasts you for a while. That's what I'm talking about, right? When you have a storyline, right, and it has nuance, you're improving the quality of what's there. When you make it, when you then give the character like an edgy, when you give something that's out of character, right?
You prairie child, use the bedpan and let go of that wretched rabbit.
Like, I remember exactly why Jane and Bromwell went edgy, because someone of them that was important to her died. That's why she went edgy. A better storyline would have been her moving past that and being a better person because of it, instead of making her edgy, because edgy's cheap. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Cause making her edgy is out of character. I got Black Desert 1 player. I want to try it more, but I'm busy with other games. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Those broken plates. Yeah, I don't want, I want things that are made with like good quality. I don't want. If something's good, don't cheapen it. Oh, it ruins it for me. I kind of like edginess, but it depends on the person. Exactly. You get it. Yeah. That doesn't mean edginess is bad or like it's cheap in of itself, but if it's out of context, out of the person, then like, you know, it makes a person cheap. You took a person like with good qualities in their own right, and you cheapen them, and that rubbed me when it came to Jada Problem. I was like, there are other reasons why I didn't like it, but like that was one of them. That was one that had to deal with story. You know, I was like, why did they do this? That was stupid. You're not wrong. Edginess isn't bad in itself. You're right. This game is edgy. You're cutting out the stream? Am I? Is it late? Is that the reason why? That'd be the reason why. Oh, that was such a good fight. That was such a good fight. I love this. Hold on. Yeah.
He's obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short. Brush yourself off, girl. The Hatter should see you at your best, after all.
Oh, really? Hello. You're not gonna start rising up, are you? Okay, good. I am not to come this way? Oh, I see. Okay. The more I play this game, the more I like it. It's true. I should have played this game sooner. No, actually, I had to play this. I had to play another game before I could really appreciate the game. Before I can appreciate it like I'm appreciating it now. There was another game I need to play. But there's another game that I'm not having as much fun as I am now. That I played recently. That I'm just like, no, this game is better, and it didn't like this game, like the other game that I played. I'm not gonna name what it is, but the other game that I played is obnoxious. This game, compared to this game, it's insanely obnoxious. It's insanely obnoxious. It really is. And it doesn't need to be that obnoxious. For like, it's obnoxious for like no reason. This game also reminds me that I have to like, eventually when I get around to it, play South of Midnight. Because this game also reminds me of South of Midnight. How do I get in here? Oh, there's a switch right there. Stop it. Okay, tell me 1 to 6 a.m. Never mind. Oh No, finish what you were gonna say. This game has more magic than that game, and it annoys me to no end. That's another thing that bothers me. What's the fuck body the weak surface? Didn't destroy the weak surface. Throw the clock one. I don't think it has an official soundtrack, but I do like the music of this game. The ambient music.
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This horde of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
Lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
Hysteria becomes available. Enter Hysteria by pressing enter. When Hysteria, Alice cannot be hurt or inflict more damage. Be careful. Hysteria only lasts for a limited time. Oh. Let's go. That's a good Final Fantasy. Into aiming while pressing T. Shoot when it's active, when a time is active.
that one? No, is it? No. Let's go try to wake. No, no. Bad dream. A blasted good night.
Hatter, I recall leaving you in a decrepit condition. But
What?
not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What's happened here? You've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Missing indeed, though things being what they are. I barely missed their missing. As to what's happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place? Or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
That's going on. Round and up and down into my ears and through my eyes, and up my nostrils, down my gullet, and whining in my gut.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains. I don't like them much.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the looking glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, the light blinding, the noise hellacious.
Quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
The world is upside down, Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I've left Tealess.
Tragic. If I do help, will you help me in return?
Cross my heart, if I had one. Find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now, that's a good girl. Best way out is through the croc face.
You know what's hilarious about that whole dialogue? The worst thing that he can think of in that entire situation, like he's complaining about the train and everything. The worst thing that he thinks, that the worst thing that's happening to him is the fact that he's tealess. He doesn't have his tea. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Out of everything that's happened in it, and then he's like, and I'm tealess. That's hilarious. Adds function only when way applied. The fuck one can be used to maintain weights under pressure. I gotta go. Thank you for streaming. It was a pleasure, Crystal. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And you know, I don't get a lot of opportunities to have conversations about Final Fantasy 13 lore and just how good it is. It's actually pretty good, you know? So thank you for that. Have a good night. Yeah. It's a really good storyline of how fucked up gods can be. You know? Which is the basis of the God of War games. Focus the block with Alice's umbrella. If in time correctly, Alice blocks deflects it, then it attacks.
Till you expire, substantial rewards in heaven. It is better to give labor than to receive pay for it.
Oh shit. Wait, so why did I hit those switches? Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Who are you? I like my childish thing. You ain't the boss of me.
A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad
Steps to
workers are slaves
enlightenment, brightening
and
the way.
dead.
The steps are steep. Take them
Payday
one at
for
a
good
time.
workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers is cancelled. A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad workers are slaves and dead. Payday for good workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers is cancelled. A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work.
If I'm a bad worker, he's gonna kill
A
me.
bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa.
Dead workers are bad workers. So he's gonna kill me if I'm a dead.
Slaves and dead. Payday for good workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers is cancelled.
And he's committing wage theft. What the fuck? He's committing wage theft. Just straight up just committing wage theft. Embrace industry. Embrace efficiency. Let's go. you're doing this on purpose. Let's go.
With gas laid on, Alice, we'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax, candles, and oil.
I'm sure.
Flip the lever to cool the metal.
Really? You weren't gonna give me that in a riddle sense, but a riddle-ish way? Okay, so that's why he kept it simple. I had a whole thing that I had to go through. Oh, shiitake. Okay, fine. Let's go, buddy. Oh, boy. Okay. Come here. Blow your face. Let's carve it up. Oh, fuck. Stop it. Oh, my Let's go. Okay. Stop it. That was my face, dude. What the fuck? Oh, get a black, huh? Let's go. Oh boy. Oh no. God damn it. Let's go, buddy. Oh god. Didn't think that was gonna work, but it worked. Snort. Nice, very nice. What? Hi. How long were you there? Bye. Wait. I would be a fool if I didn't go for this. Oh, come on. am I having such a hard time? I am. Okay. Fine. Try other way. This is closer than that.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night.
You're acting goofy. Hello. I hope I didn't lose that. I just went up.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first vent, then the next, and ride the currents up.
And everything has to be okay with this new. And apparently my nerves aren't steady enough. The cat was trying to tell me something. And that just wasn't happening. Tell me what to do, cat. Independent woman, that means no man. Picnic basket. Full imagery though. Go back. I wish there was a photo mode. Out of all the games I need a freaking photo mode. It's this freaking one. I've been away for streaming for so long. So long. Oh, really? They're set. So why can it hear everything? Holy crap. My mic is like off the fritz. The filters that I have set on it are still there, and I've never changed them. So it shouldn't be able to hear everything. Yes. too fast? Wait. Okay, that's actually okay. Just want to make sure.
Monsieur Cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
Where are you, Cat? Oh, you were behind the thing. That would have been better. There's a better place to appear than like behind the boxes, Cat. Oh. Here's a question. Why hasn't Iron Mouse formed this? I have not met a single woman that hasn't done this. Yeah, all women need to play this game at least once. Man, like it, you may not like it. Oh, but I was talking about this. Yeah, I already been there. Where am I supposed to go next? Decadence, excess waste, the Hatter's madness ends today.
Your presence here is unwelcome. We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
It's gonna be very embarrassing if I can't do this. Oh my gosh, look at the freaking screen effect. I just remembered I could shoot it.
Monsieur Cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
Shut up. I died. That answers my question. So I lose. Yeah, that's like perfect. Okay. Hello. I need to hear speech again. Can I move even though if I can? Progress. Here we go. Hurry me up.
I've got the arms you need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
It's a weird way of phrasing it. Forward industry. But well, at least I can walk. Hello. Carve up your face.
Temporary setback, a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
Get out of here. Try to carve up your face, too. didn't realize those were the arms.
Mobility will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs, stools. Cranking up and pressing down. Need a photo mode, god damn it.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Get back the sick of clear remember collecting.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
get it, but I don't see it. I see it now. It did give me a hint, so I can't.
The industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination, Alice. It's made the East End into a privy. Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
Good tech. Maybe. Oh, I see. So dumb. Bing. 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 Oh boy. I don't know what the fuck I'm at. Oh, fuck. Okay, I want to hear this without the pounding.
Fight the good fight. Work until you expire. Substantial rewards in heaven. It is better to give labor than to receive pay for it. Words to live by. You can eat them too. A worker's paradise. And you don't have to die. Not a cheap slogan. We really care. Fight the good fight. Work until you expire. Substantial rewards in heaven. It is better to give labor
Some insects eat their young, Alice. They have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Okay. Cuckoo bird. Oh, there it is. Is that a dodo bird? They're extinct, you know. Dodos. Dodo Miserium. Jesus Christ, bro. What the? Oh my god. There we go.
Cover its cage and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
I can't actually go in here.
Dogged persistence will be rewarded with pain. I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot.
Doing to these poor dodos. Oh my god, that thing's eyes.
That's it. I can feel it surging. Faster, my fine feathered friends. Don't stop now.
I don't think they're your friends the way you've been treating them. You gorge that dodo's freaking eyes out. What the fuck?
Don't you dare stop! Keep running or so help me out! 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 stop us. The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
I'm gonna catch him. For missing appendage like a sniper hunt.
I've finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler. Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's going on. Enthusiasm for photography makes the library smell like rotted fruit. I'm certain these solutions are toxic.
Cover your ears, hold your nose, abandon false hope, forget the past. The days are let the madness begin. Resume the falling. All aboard!
These cockpits will be our macadam, our road into assemblage. Courage, Alice. I'll get this door open.
Benefits, divide rams, and damage them when detonated.
forever. Great. Follow me.
Whoever said there is no book so bad that something good may be found in it never read Martin Farquhar Tupper's proverbial philosophy.
This feels like an earthquake. What's happening?
Do I really look like I know? Your judgment must be severely impaired.
Jesus.
Not.
Source of the shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too
The
late.
insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful,
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ow! Put me down this instant! I ought to be...
Enough talk. Battle time, Missy. Abandon false hope. Forget the past. The damage is done.
Let the madness begin. Resume the folly. guests. All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me, now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk trains with Turtle. He ran the Looking Glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends. I've got a fine Darjeeling. Drink.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is.
Very pithy. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Caught my very own river nymph.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. Got plans for her.
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
Hard to woo a girl mixed abroad.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
Why was she in the lake? Why was she in the river?
The white cat reminds me of my snowdrop. Nanny knew her.
Let's slip out the back. Off a pint in the back.
Mangled Mermaid. Place to go.
Tart with some rough edges. Likes everything rough, I'll wager.
A handsome offer, but I've got an appointment with another man.
Well, girl, how hard do you want to make this?
You should know that doctor says I've a terrible disease.
You
I know Horace Man. Featuring the insatiable. Oh, featuring the insatiable. Inhibits fear and shame. Desperate acts. Wonder what we
Where's me money, you fucking spunk bucket?
Get those fat-assed whores out on the street, or I'll come up and brain
Sod
you.
off, you cocker-snipe. You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll get what you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you noticed I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect. Alice Liddle, you'll make a nice change. Bring your dishevelled self up here.
Said Tim say he'd likely die from a social disease. And never dreamed its name was Jack Splatter.
We're bad, Lucy. Pretty drunk, though. That's the point, isn't it?
No, I never gave this place a good look. Order anything on the list, we don't expect to be served anything. But stale beer and rock gut gin. Are they fighting? Oh, I see. I can feel the table.
You won't give me what I want, I'll burn this dump of yours down to the ground.
Go away. She's done no harm.
She hurt me feelings.
Act like a snuffed candle. Sleep,
No, detectives markers of verb or adjective, probably both. Women, when they say knocked out cold. Okay, I think that's enough for now. If you like what you see, please follow, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. 1 second, I want to make sure. Not sure how I'm going to handle this. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. Yeah, if you like what you see, please follow